Okay. Hello and welcome to LeadersTV. Yeah. My
Hello.
name is Maxine Booth and we have Madeline here.
Hiya, how are you?
Thanking yourself.
Yeah, great, thank you.
Good,
Very
good.
well.
You are looking absolutely stunning, by the way, just to, alliterate on
Thank
that. You look
you.
amazing.
As you do, you look beautiful too.
Thank you. So tell us something. I know we have the pleasure of having you with us today.
Thank
I was quite pleased when I heard, oh, I'm going to be interviewing her because I did meet you on one occasion.
you. Good, yes,
Which is
yes.
yeah, which is quite interesting. But the beautiful thing is that I'm going to learn a lot more about you. So tell us, Madeline, what do you actually do, and how do you prefer me to pronounce your name as well? What's your name?
I mean, I've always been called Maddie, but my stage name, my music name's Maddalena. So whatever you want to call me, happy with
Maddie.
whatever.
No, Maddie's
Yeah,
going to work for me because I thought
Maddie will
it's
work.
quite a lot. Yeah, I was going to say because I know that it's quite a long name, and I can
Yeah,
imagine that people automatically shorten it. Do you know what I mean?
yeah, they do all the time. Yeah, so all good.
Okay, so tell us, Maddie, what do you do? Let's hear it.
Um,
Come on.
I've done performing arts my whole life. I'm a creative. I've always been within that sort of world, within like the modeling, social media, a lot revolved around media. But yeah, my core thing being performing arts. I've been doing it for a really, really long while since I was tiny. And yeah, it's literally just been my life forever. I don't really know what I'd do without performing every day. Even on social media, it's like my stage. So yeah, I've always done performing arts, and yeah, I love it.
I love it as well, and I love it because you sound a little bit. I can probably put myself in that equation where you're good at lots of things. Am I correct?
I definitely have div-dabbed and done a lot here, there, and everywhere. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Okay.
So I never got I never know how to answer that question because I have always done like a bit of everything. So it's a hard one to answer.
I laugh because I get it. Trust me, I get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just in regards to like you say you sing, am I correct? You
I
sing as
do.
well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Tell
my
us what genre
thing.
tell us what genre of music you sing.
So I do like R&B pop. I'm currently working with a really amazing producer that I'm really privileged to be working with, who is going to be producing my music and stuff. And I've got PR
Amazing.
behind it, amazing. But yeah, R&B pop's always been like my main core focus because I grew up on that kind of music. So yeah, love it.
Does that mean we're gonna see some dance then?
Oh, guaranteed. You can absolutely guarantee I'll be dancing away. Oh yeah.
And just in
Definitely.
regards to, I mean, I know we can't actually see your stunning figure as you're sitting down, but even in regards to your modeling, tell us how long have you been doing that, or is that something that you've been doing pretty much all your life as well?
Yeah, I've been doing that all my life. I mean, it started from when I was like really, really little, probably when I was about 3 or 4. I was in like I did my first catalogue, and I did like baby wear, well, toddler wear and stuff like that. And I've still got the pictures now. They're quite sweet
Beautiful.
pictures. And then I did like catwalk, and then it kind of grew into, as I did my social media, it grew into more of like commercial modeling kind of thing. So for like music videos or like streetwear brands, that kind of thing. So
Love
yeah,
it. Love
yeah,
it. A girl after my own heart.
yeah, exactly. Love that.
And the other thing I wanted to say, I mean, just behind the scenes, are you looking to maybe even at some stage maybe do some business side of things or anything like that, or is it just mainly just on the creative, or why are you kind of looking at business as well these days?
Yeah, I've definitely looked into business. I think that'll come along once I've got like my single out. Because then I can kind of think, depending on how well the song does, etc., then I can maybe think about maybe releasing like my own makeup line or maybe fashion brand or something like that that's a little bit more business involved. Or I've always had the idea as well, because I love performing so much, of also being able to give to others and maybe teach others,
Brilliant.
and that kind of thing. So
Brilliant.
anything along those lines, helping others as well.
I love it. I love all of this. I love all what you're saying. I mean, you're quite a multifaceted person as far as I can see because there is so much to you. I mean, would you say there's anything that you're quite stronger at what you do than the other? What was your,
Yeah,
your biggest strength?
I definitely say singing has always been like my strength and my forte. Along with that came dance. I mean, I absolutely love dance. Dancing is just my thing. Like even when I'm in the club, like you can guarantee I'll be like, come on, like let's go. Like I love a dance. But
Was that
yeah, I
freedom
think
of expression, I call it, right?
yeah, I just think dance is definitely an expressive thing. It's a
Yeah.
thing that everyone can get involved in. And you can always have a good time. You can always guarantee to be smiling at the end of it. If you're having a bad day, dance. That's what I always say. Sing, dance, get with your friends, express that. So yeah, I think it's an amazing thing.
Okay, so singing is your biggest strength. Which would you say is kind of a bit more of your weaker thing that that you could probably do a little bit more, work on?
Uh, I would definitely say, I mean, I've acted my whole life as well, because obviously that being within the
Of course.
regime of performing arts. But I've never, I mean, I say I'm currently in the progress of doing some things, but I've never focused on it enough to mainly in like serious acting, like TV and stuff like that. And I feel like I could definitely maybe, take classes, take some constructive criticism on it. There's just a lot of
Yeah.
things. I think you always work on everything, to be honest. You're never the best. So yeah, I'd say acting, if anything.
Okay, and clearly that's something you want to do in the pipeline, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
I hear you. I hear you. I
Yeah.
mean, exactly. Well, hopefully for people that are watching, they can see that your passion for the things that you want to do and what you're doing. So that's something I would, just just keep going, obviously. You know,
Exactly.
you're at the age you are at this moment in time. Yeah. What would you say to kind of like your younger self if you could kind of go back a little bit and just kind of motivate or, just have something? What do you think you would say to your younger self? Well,
I
for
would
what you've
definitely,
learned, over the years.
yeah, I'd say that I've definitely learned that you're never the strongest, and there's always stuff that you need to work on, no matter how good you think you are. There's always going to be someone better than you. And I think that good things come to those who work hard. And there's been times where I can solemnly say I have stopped working hard, and then I'm kind of like, oh, like I'm not doing much. And then as soon as that motivation kicks in again, all good things and positivity start coming to me. I
Beautiful.
feel like if you put out positivity, then you'll get it
Yeah.
back.
And I totally agree with you. And
Yeah.
so you would say basically giving out positive vibes, you're going to receive it back.
Manifest as well. Manifestation. I have learned that is a huge thing in my life. Putting it in your journal, or like even just speaking it out. There's been times where I'll just like sit down in my own place with a coffee, look out the window, put everything and speak everything out that I want. And if you are speaking it out into the world, into existence, it
Yes,
will come back. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So that's something I'm strong.
absolutely. Absolutely. Listen, I just saw a little dog come in a little while ago. Is that your dog?
Yeah, yeah, that's
What,
Ted.
what,
Yeah,
what's his name? What's his name?
Teddy. He's very cute. He is a little Teddy. So he's been in many commercial videos with me. So yeah, he wanted to make an appearance.
Absolutely. He just made himself at home. He walked in, had a little look around, done what he was doing and walked out. Love it.
And
Love
then
it. Love
walked out again. He wanted just a little quick one in the camera.
it. And what I also want to ask you, I mean, obviously you've got a lot of support around you, Maddie, and when I people have got their support system, I'm always like amazing because we all
Yeah,
need it.
we
Now,
do.
Yeah, and who would you say is your support system? Because that is quite key for anybody that's out there doing what they're doing. You need a support system, whether you like it or
You
not.
do.
It's a reality.
100%, I agree. I'm so grateful for having my family, because they have been so supportive towards me throughout everything, whether it be
Beautiful.
financially. If I was
Look at this.
struggling financially, they'd help me. Or even just giving me the little words of wisdom, things like that. They've always,
Lovely.
always been behind me. I mean, my biggest thing was when I was 11, I auditioned for an amazing school, but there was no way I was going unless I got like a scholarship, because it was just, obviously it was an amazing, amazing privilege, but it was so expensive and there's no way I could have gone without
Yeah.
my family being behind me. There was just no way. Obviously I was very very grateful to receive the scholarship that I got, because otherwise I wouldn't have been able to go. But without my family, taking me to the train station every day or doing little things like that, I wouldn't have been able to go. So I thank them
Beautiful.
every day. Yeah, and obviously
Absolutely beautiful.
even in like relationships, like I always so big on, if you're in a relationship, you've got to be supportive and you've got to have that backbone and be a team. So that's what I'm key on as well. Yeah, definitely.
I am so taken back with all of that, and it brings a few little tears to my eyes because you're right. Once you've got family, and you've got their support, it's beautiful because they're with you all the time. Do you know what I mean? And they're around you all the time. So you just
You
need
make
it.
me
Even
tear up.
what's that?
Are you making me tear up? I'm sat here gonna start crying in a minute.
No, but I do. I always find it when you've got that support from family and they're,
Yeah,
telling you, no, Maddie, don't wear that. That looks better. And oh, Maddie, a bit too
yeah,
much makeup there. No, to put your hair down.
100%. Yeah,
People do not
it
realize
helps.
how far that goes. Yeah,
Oh,
it
it
goes
does.
so far.
That was always my nan and my mum. Like always, they'd come in, they'd be like, right, what outfit? Let's go out shopping. You've got this big audition. Let's take you out shopping. We'll get you a good outfit. And without them, honestly, I couldn't have done it, any of it. So I thank them every day. I thank my lucky
Oh,
stars.
absolutely. Well, we are shortly coming to the end of our talk here. And I know people are going to absolutely love you. When you've got that album out and everything, everybody is going to love you, Maddie. Believe me. I'm even like, can't wait. I want to see what's going on. Can't wait. Can't wait.
Have a little boogie.
But when is this release going to be taking place? Just so you can tell the viewers.
So I haven't got an exact release date yet because I'm still in the
Okay.
studio,
Okay.
but we are aiming for it to be a summer release. So I know that. So everyone can look forward to it being a good R&B pop vibe summer release song. So yeah, and a music video to come with it.
Absolutely. I'm there. You know where to
You're
come.
there. You're there. I want you dancing, girl.
Absolutely. But the other thing I also wanted to say, if anybody needs to find you on your socials just to promote what you're doing, where can they
Yeah.
find you? Let's get it out there so they can find
Yeah,
you, my
absolutely.
darling.
So I'm at Madeline Reynolds on TikTok, on Instagram. I only really do TikTok and Instagram. They're my main sources of platform. I have things like Snapchat, but again, I only really use that for family use. But my main two, TikTok and Instagram, both Madeline Reynolds. So you can find me there.
Okay, give them that spelling of Madalena, please. We don't want to misspell it.
Absolutely. So it's MADDALENA, and then obviously Reynolds is REYNOLDS, and that's all it is for both TikTok and Instagram.
Beautiful, beautiful. Well, Maddie, we're finishing up
Yes.
now. I just want
All
to say
good.
congratulations for everything what you're doing,
Thank you. I appreciate it. Honestly, I do.
No problems. And I have faith. I have faith in what you're doing, babe.
That's what you've got to have, faith. Absolutely.
Love it.
It's about faith and positivity.
Love it. Anyway, it is Maxine Booth signing off from Leaders TV, and we look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye for now. Say bye, Maddie.